Yo, we back. We experienced some technical difficulties created by that LA weather. You know, it's all right, man. I definitely appreciate. He was dropping some gems too. Here we go.
This time though. There we
Ooh,
go.
that's crispy right there.
Yeah, we figuring it out, man. We figuring it out.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. All
Hey,
right, so we
uh,
we back.
yeah, we back. I mean, just because I'm gonna just rewind kind of with the initial thought of the quote from your son in his book, A Father First, where he said, "My father stepped up. I'm successful today because my father stepped up." And you kind of just talking about how I was asking like what that meant to you for your son to contribute his future Hall of Fame success to you, and what are some of those traits that you instilled in him to allow him to become so successful?
I mean, it means the world to me, man. You know what I'm saying? For him to say something like that, I did my best at trying to be a father, and you can't do nothing but do your best, man. When in this world, in this society, with a lot of things that's going on, and certainly it was a lot of things going on back then. But the traits that I instilled in him, I just, I think I told him, son, you got to be better than me. And he succeeded in being better than me and above, you know what I'm saying? And so I really only I only instilled in him what I knew. You know, when I was in the Army, they always instilled in you how to be a man. And so that's how I learned how to be a man through the Army. So when I came home, I instilled that in my son, that, that, that level of strongness, that level of support, that level of just being the man that you're supposed to be. And so I think that's what I gave him, and he took that and ran with it.
Definitely. Outside of the army, did you have any other mentors, any other male figures in your life that helped to inspire you to become a better man or a better father?
Not really, man. It wasn't a lot of men around when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I didn't have those men there to instill things in me. I had to, find my way on my own, and I did the best I can. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to. I mean, it's not every day that you get a chance. Yo,
What's up? What's up?
All lies.
Do,
Every day
do,
you just say it.
it's
Dwayne,
not. Every day you get a chance to be the man you become. You know what I'm saying? So I did my best at what I had.
yes, sir. How you doing, Dwayne? Good to meet
I'm
you, my
good, man.
brother. You tapped
I'm
in,
good.
man.
I'm just listening to Pops tell these lies over here. Nah,
Hey,
nah, I'm just messing with him.
so let's have a quick. When I read with the day you beat him, I heard it was a hard game when you beat. I guess you were like 12, 13. Did you knew then that
That's
it
a
was
lie.
up from there?
No, I didn't beat him at 12 and 13. I never beat him. He never
You
allowed
never
me
beat
to.
him.
He quit when he knew I was better than him, like
Uh,
I just did my son.
Yeah.
Zaire, I quit with Zaire. I was like, no, I can't beat him no more.
Where did you get that from? That he beat me at 13?
Yeah,
I
No,
saw
but no. The
it was an
truth, the
interview.
truth, the truth would be that we used to have them come down to this high school by where we worked at on Fridays, and they used to play with us. And one day they decided to play by themselves, and they
Mhm.
beat us, and they never played us again. And that's when I could say he really beat me. Because at that time I was embarrassed. I had all my boys playing and they beat us. They was kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was embarrassed,
yo,
man.
Big Meat came in. I saw Demetrius' name come up.
Yeah.
Man, that's
So
crazy. I mean, y'all
go ahead.
play. I mean, y'all that work ethic that was instilled. I kind of read that you guys were playing wee hours in the morning. Even sometimes your neighbors were woken up to basketballs dribbling in the morning. What created that type of work ethic in you that you helped and that you guys kind of you curated with each other?
Man, it was about making all of those boys in that backyard just better ball players, man, and competers. You know what I'm saying? We wanted them to compete against people that were better than them so that they can be on their level and then they can take it, further. So it was just about that, man, just about getting them to a level where they can compete against the best.
Man, we trying to get out the hood. I don't know what he's talking about. Listen,
Right.
we were trying to get out. We were trying to get out. You know what I mean? And Pops was like, "Listen, this is our way. This is the way out." You know what I mean? Like I get that, but at the same time, basketball was our way out, and so we had to stay up to 2, 3, 4 in the morning to find our way out. Then we had to do that. You know what I mean? And so we apologize to our neighbors, but we had to do what we had to do.
Right. It all worked out in the end, man. It all worked out for sure, man. Mr. Dwyane C, was there a pivotal point in your life you feel like that helped change the trajectory of, maybe you going this way or you going that way? Was it like a specific event in your life that helped change how you, approach life in a positive way?
You talking about back then or just
Yeah, back
period?
then, or just in general.
Well, like I say, I think the pivotal moment in my life back then was going to the military at 18 years old. That changed my life, and it made me a better person, and it opened my eyes to a lot of things that I had no clue to before that. So I think that was the pivotal moment for me in my life. One of the pivotal moments for sure was the military.
And now, and now I think the Pro Pops Foundation. It seems like you're using all the things you've learned in your fatherhood journey. Maybe things you did not learn growing up or whatever, but now you're able to instill that in other young men. What inspired you to create the Pro Pops Foundation?
So once again, it all started back when I was a kid, and I had to run from those gang members that was trying to recruit me, and that right there made me want to help other kids not go through what I was going through. So I formed an organization called Us for Kids and Kids for Us that eventually evolved into Pro Pops Foundation once my son went to the league. And of course, that organization is dedicated to bringing father and children back together worldwide. And I've had the pleasure of being a part of 12 different cities and the pleasure of getting a Lifetime Achievement Award from Obama for working with, I could say thousands and tens of thousands of families. So that's why that's how Pro Pops came about, and it's still going here today. And what we do with Pro Pops now is we do a 4-day weekend, and we actually have a educational part of it where we do four classrooms that give the kids an opportunity to understand that all kids won't be athletes, but there are so many other fields and avenues that they can take and who they could become through that.
Right, man. Congratulations on that. About the Obama. I think that just shows that your legacy just continues and continues, and now you got grandkids now. Did it feel like you kind of were able to start over as a father in a sense? I know you spend a lot of time with the grandkids. How is that?
Well, you know what? It's new to me. It is a starting point. It is a starting point over. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to teach your grandkids what you taught your kids, pretty much, and hopefully you have enough knowledge now that you can teach them more than you taught your kids. So it is a starting point for kids that people that's got grandkids, and I take my time with my grandkids now because they live in a different life. They live in a social media life, and things are not the same as it was when my kids was growing up. So you have to take your steps a little bit more likely nowadays because of what's going on with social media and how smart these kids is today. So whatever you're going to instill in them today, you say you take your time with them and hope that they still listen to some of the things or the advice that you give.
Right. I think that's inspiring as well. It's like your legacy just continues and continues to grow. I know recently your son, I just feel like you even said it like you're a proud father. And with your son becoming a part owner of the Jazz, I feel like that just continues just the things that you say you instilled in him as a young age, and now they're coming to fruition now. How does that feel?
Man, that's an incredible feeling, because you never knew he was going to get to that level. When you was talking about instilling something in him that would be of greatness, but it's an incredible feeling, bro, for me to know that he's gotten to a level where he can be a owner, and that's what you want from your kids. You want your kids to keep striving to achieve their goals, achieve their dream, and eventually be set apart from where you came from when you were younger. So I'm so proud of what he's done, and I know he's gonna do more.
That's awesome. And you said even a little earlier that you created Pro Pops to inspire kids even outside of basketball, and even your son is creating avenues outside of him playing basketball. What's next for you? I know you have a lot going on as well. What is next in your journey, Mr. Dwyane Wade Sr.?
Well, now that my son is out of the league, I get a chance to kind of do me a little bit more, and I've always had my hand in a lot of things. So I'm striving to do something in television. Hopefully, it'll work. I'm striving to do something about my life story, and probably possibly a movie about my life. So those are some of the things I'm working on. But I think what I've achieved over the years that got me to the point where I am now. And in September, I'll be getting a doctor's degree. So that's the most important thing to me, that I've achieved my own goals. While my son was achieving his success, I was continuing to achieve my own.
I gotta give a round of applause on that, man. Dr. Dwyane Wade Sr. soon to be, man. That's inspiring, man. That's inspiring, man. So I appreciate your time, my brother. I know I'm gonna let you enjoy that beautiful weather. I definitely want to continue to grow with you, and if any way that we're at Fatherhood can help with your foundation, to please let us know, and I look forward to the future for sure, my brother.
Yo, thanks for taking the time, man. We finally got it together.
Yeah,
I look a lot better in the background and everything, so good work, man. And thanks for having me on the show.
I appreciate it. And we got a cameo from your son.
We got a cameo from Big Way. He called Big Way now.
Oh, he Big Way.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on, man.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. Take care.
Much love.
All right. Peace out. Oh, dang, crazy, man. Let's give a round of applause for. I ain't gonna call him Lil Way. He called Dwyane Wade Jr. Big Way. I'm not gonna call Dwyane Wade Sr. Lil Way. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, but that caught me off guard, man. That was dope, man. I'm inspired by that story, man. I'm inspired by fathers who come out the mud. Dwyane Wade said that they was working hard because they wanted to get up out the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's inspiration in itself, to come out the hood, man, and to now being a part owner of the NBA team and have your father right by you. That's legacy right there, man. I'm inspired by that. I'm Ricky, reporting live from Dear Fathers, and this is just tapping in. I appreciate everybody for joining, all those that came through all the technical difficulties. We appreciate y'all. Shout out Jesse, the Dad Show, everybody that tapped in, man. This was one for the books, baby. All right, till next time, we got, real quick, shameless plug, we got Straight Mental, our mental health series every last Sunday of the month. And we got Books and Bourbon, our books club, every second Wednesday of the month. Go to dearfathers.com to get any info you might need. The podcast, the Dear Fathers podcast, with James and Jesse. They got all the crazy guests on there. Hopefully, they need to have this wasn't planned D-Wade on her, but they got to have Dwyane Wade come on a podcast and really tap in, man. So I love y'all, man. Until then, we'll holler at y'all, man. Peace.